The former Prince Andrew leaving police custody in England has gone viral. Israel has struck Iran. Explosions were reported in Tehran as tensions rise. Pakistan's leadership has issued a stern warning after carrying out what it's calling retaliatory airstrikes inside Afghanistan overnight. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of deliberately stalling the negotiations. Can you tell us some more about that? We're now joined by my colleague and World Tonight host James Nish, live from Islamabad. James, good morning to you. Another long day ahead.
But for me, the real takeaways from this was the way that he talked about the ceasefire. He said it's a process, this is not the end, which of course I think is important to remember.
Of course, the management of information during wartime is nothing new. Propaganda has been a tool of governments almost as long as there have been wars, certainly as long as there have been governments. There are increasing reports that Washington and Tehran may be moving towards some kind of limited understanding behind closed doors, but given the continued military tensions, how credible is genuine diplomacy at this point? Is this a real effort to de-escalation, or is it just political theatre designed to buy time and manage optics, do you think?
Now in Senegal, Kerry Alexandra now reports.
It's very much a community project, with 2 out of 3 of the teachers local unpaid volunteers, some of the construction workers' children already attending the school, and one intending to stay on after the building work is complete as caretaker.
Kerry Alexandra is making her way through these rugged lands.
And I'm really excited to discover what it actually is.
When she reaches the site, its true scale becomes apparent.
It's huge. I knew from the aerial images that it covered a wide area, but this feels monumental.
Republic TV cutting across straight to London at the India Global Forum, where Kerry Alexandra is joining us live with the UK vaccine minister.
I wanted to ask you, first of all, having gone through the process of a huge vaccine rollout in the UK, what advice would you offer to India? I know there's been some hesitancy there with the take-up of the vaccine. What advice would you offer to India?
But as Kerry Alexandra reports,
many are saying that politics and entertainment should remain separate. But how realistic is that in a region where conflict in politics regularly seeps into everyday life?
Now, Kerry Alexandra has been to a rehoming centre in Kent to find out more about this.
Since the centre opened in 2018, it's rescued and rehomed over 500 different species, and that number continues to rise. But Chris Newman and his team say keeping up with demand is becoming more difficult all the time.
and we can join Kerry in Copthorne now, where the pursuit started.
After an hour of dangerous and erratic driving, McCabe and Beckett abandoned the car. The traditional 10-mile route to the Berlin Wall has been marked with an art installation this weekend, 8,000 white balloons, which have been lit in the evenings and tonight will be released into the Berlin night sky to represent the freedom of the city.
We're joined now by Kerry Alexandra from the BBC News website, and I know we've been having wonderful pictures that people watching have sent in to us, but what are you hearing?
It's been a little bit cloudy. A few people have been struggling to see it in various areas of the country, but lots and lots of people have been up early, out watching it.
Let's talk to Kerry Alexandra, who's from the BBC Trending.
There's been over 250,000 tweets using that, and the way that people are using it is to confess to crimes, white people to confess to crimes that they did, which they sort of ostensibly got away with, whilst black friends were sort of picked on and charged or arrested.
Kerry, this bit in particular I really like here, where we get minute by minute by minute information. Talk us through it.
The key thing about this story for us is that people want up-to-the-minute information even when there isn't any new information.